Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga is the Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth mega blockbuster movie that will show the world that a 5'8", 115-pound woman who is skinny like a number 2 pencil can beat a 6'3", 215-pound man who is built like a tank.
Really?
We will dive into the movie review of Furiosa, where Princess Peach Furiosa is all about vengeance.
Do you have it in you to make it epic?
A George Miller film which stars as Anya Taylor-Joy as Furiosa, who is also played Princess Peach in the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Chris Hemsworth as Dementus, who we all know as Thor. The movie starts off as Princess Peach Furiosa is with her friend trying to be greedy by getting a peach. She sees some dudes minding their own business chopping up their next meal, so Princess Peach decides to intervene by cutting their gas line on the bike. She is spotted right away like an idiot, and when she tried to run, she is caught and kidnapped just like Bowser, who always kidnapped her multiple times in video games.
Peaches, yeah.
Before she was kidnapped, she alerted her family in the green place of many mothers, and her mom comes out of nowhere sniping her opponents. Her mom tracked her down to this place to rescue her, just like Super Mario has always done multiple times. So the Outworld is ruled by a ruthless road warriors, and they will discuss about the mortar engine, who is led by Thor. I have to be honest, coming from the God of Thunder to a ruthless warlord is a major downgrade. So Thor promised her to take her home and send her to get cleaned up. At nightfall, in a sandstorm, Princess Peach mom shows up and rescue her and tell her to take the bike to go home, while she hold them off for a day. So mom is taking out everybody out with a sniper, but then is caught by Thor's men. Instead of Princess Peach go back home, she goes back to rescue her mom and is kidnapped again. I really think you really like to be kidnapped all the time. So Thor asks her mom where are the resources like water, gas, and other needs for survival. She doesn't tell him, and they crucify her like they do in the witches in the 1800s by hanging her on a cross, and unfortunate for her demise.
Excommunicado.
The next day, Thor came her as a daughter, just like that Princess Peach is muted and by not saying anything to no one. Thor decides to go to another wasteland who is led by this dude and decides to trash talk him and want to take his spot as leader. A challenge was issued by some random dude, and he, who we don't know, commits suicide. Next, a war broke out and Thor lost many men but saved Princess Peach to rebuild more men. So Thor decided to go to another wasteland who is run by Ganondorf from the Lords of the Ring, who like to draw pictures of naked women. Thor succeeds in invading the pervert wasteland and then makes a demand to meet this dude again for more supplies and food. Why does he do this? I guess he did not have a home, so he stole this guy home.
There's no place like home.
Now, Thor and his men meet this guy once again and wants to propose a deal. The deal was to get an extra 1/3 extra of supplies, but Thor has to give up Princess Peach and the mechanic, and they agreed. This dude is really suspicious of Thor because he does not believe she is his daughter, but made a deal anyway. So they take Princess Peach to a room full of women who this guy is banging all the women in there because he wants a boy. Meanwhile, Nathan Jones has some type of weird fetish for Princess Peach, but she shaved her head and escaped from him. Now Thor got what he wanted and doing warlord things like splitting people in 5 ways. Princess Peach becomes Prince Peach because everyone thinks she's a god. She works in a wasteland, getting promotions, getting trained to how to fix things and use weapons for survival. So Prince Peach and a guy named Praetorian Jack goes to some mission where Thor's gangsters try to hijack them while a few of them their own men. Many people were executed, and the ride, which was built for transportation, purposely was malfunctioned along the way while being attacked. All of a sudden, Praetorian Jack was in serious trouble when Prince Peach reverted back to Princess Peach because he found out she was a girl with her long hair. They survived the attack and went back to this guy again to let them know that Thor is going to attack them. So they went back to find Thor and they were ambushed.
It's an ambush!
Fought off more gangsters but was captured by Thor. Princess Peach lost her arm in the process and Patron Jack was shot. Thor decided to teach him a lesson by hanging Princess Peach to his ride while watching Jack get dragged in circles from sun up to sundown while Pitbull eating him at the same time. Never knew Thor was this cruel.
Let's go.
After killing Patron Jack, Princess Peach escaped to this guy's lair and warned him about what plans Thor has at the moment. So Princess Peach gets a new arm and shaves her head again to become Prince Peach again. She tracks down Thor in his game and she saved Thor for last due to him killing her mom, and she took it very personal. She pistol whipped him, punched him a few times just to hear him beg for his mercy. So what did she do? Princess Peach did the unimaginable thing. No, not shooting him in point blank range. No, not dragging him all over the desert. And no, she did not leave him out there to rot so the bugs could eat him. She used Thor like a fertilizer from Home Depot to grow her peach seed that she got earlier in the movie, and he wilted away like a prune.
Deserted.
A slow and gruesome death to end the movie ends. It is your typical Mad Max film where road warriors acting uncivilized to get things to survive, which includes murder and steal. They care for no one, and that's what barbarians do. When a transportation breaks down, they change tires like they're working at NASCAR pit stop with no jack to jack up the car, and that's impressive. It's unusual to see Thor as a villain, and he took things pretty personal. He carries a freaking teddy bear like Linus from Charlie Brown, and he uses a microphone which I guess he got at Radio Shack, but I don't see any Radio Shack back in those days. As long as Thor get what he wants, he did not care. Princess Peach, well, it's hard for me to believe someone who is skinny and is 115 pounds can take down someone who is twice her size. It's not realistic, and even though it was the case, why did you not try to fight Bowser after all the time you've been kidnapped in every Super Mario game?
Princess Peach.
The storyline is straightforward, and that is trying to survive and get vengeance. If you like movies about payback and vengeance, then this is it. Brutal, barbaric, eccentric, and insane characters. I rate this movie 6 stars. Let me know in the comment section if you're planning or not to plan to see this movie. If you want to see more movie reviews on this channel, press the like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next movie review.
Bitches! Bitches!